Day 49. I'm beat, man. My body's sore. Evidently, I got a good workout the past few days. I just woke up at 3 something. I was like, well, you take a leak. I was like, no, let's go back to sleep, man. But now I've been laying here for a half hour. So, yeah, might as well get up and start crawling. Well, let's sit here and have some coffee first, maybe even a second. Just sore. Unfortunately, my flashlight didn't start working. Put it right. Even I put the battery back in, it still lights up a little bit as I'm plugging it back in, but no, it's dead. Unfortunately. Oh, today's going to be a totally different day, though. We're going to be getting out of this mountain today and into those, I don't even know what to call them. They're like steps, like mesa after mesa. But yeah, they're giant steps. But at least it will be much, much warmer. So much that the kids will probably be complaining about the heat because, summertime is coming along. It's hard to tell. But yeah, it's definitely heating up, which tells me clock is ticking. It's day 40 something. I just said 49, I think. And I'm still in New Mexico. I've still got a few more states to do, man. We can't be taking our time like this. But I'm getting a decent set of trail legs, so there's that. So if I can, keep this up, we got it, man. I feel a little more confident now that I have just accepted it in my head that I'm not going to be walking through Colorado, not until the end of the year. Because that's a big stressor. Like, what do you do when you get there? Last time I just remember suffering for the longest time, man. Just cold and got to get off this trail because there's too much snow. Can't do this trail because there's too much snow and walking around everything. I don't want to deal with that shit, man. Let's go to Wyoming. It's hot there anyway. We might as well do that because if I did do Colorado proper, by the time I got to Wyoming, it's the dead of summer. And Satan's butthole is going to be all hot, man. It's going to be super hot with no shade. So, yeah, let's go get that crap done. We'll go hang out in the winds, go see glaciers we were supposed to last time, and then come back and deal with crappy Colorado. That makes sense. Okay, let's get our shit together. Wake up, pack up. Put on those muddy shoes. Oh, those things are horrible. Good morning. Last night as I was going to sleep, I do remember going to sleep to the pitter patter of rain. It was actually quite nice. But today I have a wet tent, so between that and the muddy boots, I'm just unmotivated to move, and I have too much water on my back. Water's only in 3 miles, and I have to carry it for quite a ways. One of them 20-ish mile hauls or something. Nothing horrible. I still haven't replaced that 1.5 liter bottle that I bought that I lost in the Gila. So my capacity is a little down. I'm going to have to pick one up soon. Wherever I'm headed, Cuba. I'm assuming they'll have water bottles. But I was like, screw it. I'm going to brew up another cup of coffee and just sit here. It's already like 4 o'clock, so I should be moving, but I'm unmotivated. Those other people are just waking up. I heard their alarm go off a little bit ago. I'm going to try to sneak by them. Yeah, right. It's a beautiful morning. Once you get over putting on cold, wet, muddy socks and shoes. Oh yeah, they slept right on the trail. Oh, gorgeous morning. It's at least 30 degrees warmer than when I woke up yesterday. Even with cold, muddy, wet socks and shoes on, I'm not cold. It's gorgeous. The hope is that I get this killer descent, the views open up, Sun comes shining through, colors just happen everywhere. I'm amazed and awed. I have to sit down and have my very last safety meeting. It's only a tiny pinchy poo, but that's all I've been going with, is tiny, tiny little pinchy poos. Because you gotta make what you got last. Oh, some epic stuff's gonna happen today. I could just feel it. Oh, look at that fiery glow happening over there. What could that be? What could that be? Oh, wow, man. We're way up here. Doom 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 doom. I always get Africa stuck in my head when I'm seeing a sunrise. I don't know why, but for me it is the perfect sunrise song. Even though it has nothing to do with sunrise, it just sounds like a sunrise song. Let's descend this and just keep getting warmer and warmer. Not that it's bad right now. This is totally tolerable. Still a bit chilly, but you know, nothing compared to what we've been doing. Oh, should I check the map? Nah, how many descents can there be? Foreshadowing. You try to capture the stuff in your camera best you can, but I mean, it just doesn't compare. I'm going to walk down this slowly. I'm in no hurry, and I got a long descent. I just want to enjoy this. Just me and the sun. I hear the drums echo in the night. Cheetahs only whisper of some quiet conversation. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh no, I'm getting sucked in by trees. Go away, trees. Don't block the magic. I am truly blessed. Oh, it hurts my heart. It's so beautiful. Expect me to walk down a mountain distracted by this? I love that I am always exactly where I'm supposed to be. Had I decided to stay at that spot last night, I doubt I would have got this nice epic view. Sure, there was a great view there. I'm assuming when the sun is up, because I remember it being awesome last time. But this is where it's at, man. I think it's time to sit down and have my little pinchy poo safety meeting. It just keeps going down. I'm going to get sucked in by trees and whatnot. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this. I feel over emotional this morning. Almost on the verge of tears for some reason. Is it the beauty? The splendor? Super safe. So sometimes when you get a sunrise, you don't always get the sunrise. I got enough of it though, man. I'm glad I was here. It only lasted for 10 minutes tops. But I was in the right place at the right time. You know how rare that works out for me. All the sunrises I've chased in my time. I've hiked a lot of miles in the dark. Not specifically to see sunrises, they're just a benefit. One of the many benefits. So many advantages to being a night crawler, let me tell you. Everybody misses this stuff. Well, not everybody. But this isn't what it's all about, but this is the one of the, this is what it's all about. Man, this hiking is about a lot of things. I'm not even sure all of them. I'm still working on it myself. But it's moments like these. Feeling emotional, like I want to cry. I'm not sure why. But I just don't know how to do the final step. My voice gets quivery. My eyes even get a little watery. And then I just don't know the next step. I know it's supposed to fall out of my face, but it just doesn't happen. Good morning. For some reason, I have that nostalgic feeling, like walking to school as a kid, all early in the morning. I don't know why that equates to this, but other than walking in the early morning. Steps we have to climb. I mean, we're going to bear left real soon. But you know that whole thing when you're climbing a mountain and you get that false summit and maybe even two false summits. I do that a lot in the dark, so imagine the frustration because, you know, clock is ticking for sunrise. But this is steps after steps, and they're all mesas or plateaus. I'm not sure if they count as mesas because one connects to the next. I don't know if that makes it a completely different thing. But You'll be walking along for a while thinking you're on top until you finally get to the view where you can see, no, there's still 2 more steps, I think. I went through my phone and deleted as much as I could because I knew things were going to start getting beautiful. Timer went away, but only for a limited time. I like that it gives me a countdown. Old phones didn't do that. When you ran out of space, I remember doing a belly crawl thinking I was headed towards a buttload of moose in the dark. Turns out it was water slapping on the edges of rocks, but I thought it was hooves. But it turns out I didn't record any of it. I thought I was. I was all commando. Thought I was being badass. Nope. This one at least gives me an hour warning. You need it when you record this much. Here's more the direction we're headed. Just to give you a taste of the vastness, you get some steps, and some steps, and some steps, and some steps, some steps. I have to assume that's the end of them, but that's just an assumption. It's gonna be gorgeous. Erosion like you have not seen before, unless you watched my previous videos. Oh no, those aren't even up anymore. This is all new, huh? Mm-hmm. That walk into Gross Ranch was groovy. I remember it being like one of my favorite parts of the trail. Just that little few-hour walk in. Oh, today I am loving the clouds. Because while this would probably be a little more scenic with some sunshine on it, it'd be all up in my face. I wouldn't be able to enjoy it as much. I just like when I have to switch from the bad hat to the sombrero. I appreciate having the sombrero, but I don't want to wear it. It blocks a lot of my view. pretty sure from the right angle, these two would line up and make a rhino. Oh, there she is, trying to break through. I've been needing to do a wardrobe change anyway. I've just been putting it off because there's nowhere to sit. Lava rocks generally don't have good flat spots on them. And other than that, it's still kind of muddy. It's not sticking to me, so that's a beautiful thing. We got water coming up in about a mile. I believe we will do second coffee. Oh, that'd have been a great campsite, huh? Not really for me, because it's hard to sit in my tent until sunrise. I do it on occasion, but we all got reasons. Don't judge. Enhance. This is layers of lava and ash and pumice. The ash is the light gray stuff, of course. That's why it erodes so cool. That ash is easy to erode. And you need to have a good strong base to support your dry lava. Now, did a lot of water just come through here and sweep a bunch of it away? I don't know. Where is it all at? Pretty deep, and I see no claw marks. Oh, no, I see claw marks on that one. Okay, it's a dog. Should be a trough around here somewhere. And then let's celebrate the new day with some coffee. That's where I started off my day, was up there. Glad for it. Okay. Next junction is water. Not sure where that junction is, but it's right around here somewhere. I think it's on the other side of this little hill. I see a natural stack of rocks over there. Maybe that's got something to do with it. Or maybe it's a natural stack and I'm just misreading it. I was correct. It's an unnatural stack of rocks. Easy road to follow. I know hikers have been down it. Roadside erosion. Eventually this road's going to be gone. I think here's a pretty good representation of how hills are formed. We'll pretend this is a mountain. We got a stream that comes down and just carves this little canyon. But look at all that dirt it put down in the valley below. Those would totally be foothills. I have learned something. That's not a whole lot of dirt, but it looks like a whole lot of dirt in them hills. So all those hills we were walking through on the way to the Gila and all that were probably spillage like that. Blow it up from these thingies and others. That's what I'm going with, but as you know, I'm no geologist. So we get that one, but the cattle have access to it. Nothing wrong with that, but you've seen cattle drink. It's all snot and spit coming back at them. They got this nice hinged metal roof that I just flipped up with this underneath. Protected by a barbed wire fence, easy to get to. You know, a little pole holding it in. Hang my water from that thingy right there. My filter is going slow. I've tried back flushing the hell out of it, but I don't know what's up. But I'm gonna sit here while it does it. Oh, there's even places to sit right there. Nice. That's the two German ladies I camped near last night. They stopped by, filtered their water. They're like, I really like your style, man. You do not work hard. I'm out here making coffee and stuff. I just go over and change water bottles every once in a while. They're over there squeezing on the ground like commoners, sitting in the shit. I'm just over here loving life. It's a beautiful morning. I'm going to take this opportunity, since we have good water and bad water, to make the bad water worse. These socks have been caked in mud for days. And these things, just the backs of the legs, you know, get real dirty. So clean them up, hang them on the back of my pack, let them all dry off, and I'll have good socks again with a little bit of cow spit. I stayed there for a little more than an hour. Just doing my thing, doing my laundry, all that. Rumble and Outlaw showed up. I haven't seen Cornford or Skunk this morning, but assume they're right behind me. Everybody's talking about the trail magic as though it's a sure thing, which is nice. I wouldn't mind, you know, trail magic along the way. Who doesn't? But if it does exist, it's like 14 miles away, so we'll get there. There's some hiker over there. I'm not sure who that is. There was some guy that came by me yesterday, or me and Cornfed were sitting there. But he was wearing bright red shorts. But, you know, he had his headphones in. We said hello. He looked at us but didn't wave, didn't nod, no nothing. We assumed maybe he was foreign and didn't understand a wave and hello. But now later on, when I was looking for the water, I was like, hey man, you know which way? And he's like, yeah, perfect. He goes, yeah, right down this path there. Yeah. Okay. Just can't be bothered when he's got his headphones in. What a pity. Misses out on the good parts of the trail. Little mini canyon. Ah, we're back in the desert. Feels good to be out here with the sun shining. Oh, but still muted. Definitely a change of pace from being really cold for the past 3 days. Now people will be longing for those moments. Not I. Do not like it when it's cold enough for ice to fall from the sky. Give me some desert any day of the week. It looks like skunk up there. But I did not see her at the water. So I wonder what's up with that. No way she made it to the water before me. She passed me while I was sitting at the water. So what's she doing for water? Luckily, I grab extra. Just in case, man. Just in case mostly for me, but you are not allowed to say no to somebody when they need water. Unless they really suck. Ooh. Nice. No, skunk had enough water, which is pretty surprising. She still has 2.5 liters on her because she only has a 4-liter capacity, and we both filled up in that gorge that was a mile round trip. I drank all that water already, and yeah, I only had 3.5 liters. Yeah, half liter behind her, but yeah, I consumed all that, filled up, and made coffee again. She is not drinking enough. Just mud walls. I went over and stabbed one with my stick just to make sure it was mud. So you could be walking along one of these mud walls, just enjoying how it looks, and then boom, collapse right on you. That came right off that thing. Could be a hiker under there. Except our ways up this. Where's the rest of the ice chest? Oh, it's such a tease. Sure would be nice if it rained today. It's pretty bleak out here. Good thing I got the sombrero. It's humid out here today though, not used to that in the desert. I climbed up my first little plateau thing. That's a trail down there. Oh, looks like I'm at the top. There is a nice cool breeze coming in though. And we are partially surrounded by clouds. Oh, but yeah. It's coming from that direction now. Oh, it feels great. And while I wouldn't mind a storm, I don't want it to last long. And I definitely want it to be done hours before I get to trail magic. I'm not sure if that all sopping wet. That looks like a good lunch spot right there. I think I will. Maybe dry my tent out a little bit. It did rain as I was going to sleep. I fell asleep to the pitter patter of rain on my tent. It was nice. Dirt's a bit on the soft side, but it's not quite wet. Works for me. Today we are having tuna and crackers. This is my third one. When your tuna package is done, it should look something like this. Hard to get that little bit of oil out of the bottom, but there's no chunks left. No calorie left behind. Well, Skunk just passed me up, and she was low on water that now. She was like, okay, now I'll take some water. I was like, man, I got plenty. Well, I'm glad she ran into me. I was carrying too much anyway. I was sitting here watching the clouds come in. Looks like we might get a little bit of weather from this. That would be nice. That'll make it interesting out here. Although, it'll turn the ground to slop instantly. But I've been walking through that for days. No biggie. I guess my stuff is sufficiently dry. I got my tent over there. Try to dry off in the sun. Well, definitely drying off in the sun. Get motivated, get going. Be so much easier with the safety meeting. Nature isn't as cool when you're sober, man. I mean, it's beautiful, but, you know, everything's better just a little high. Well, I've burned a good hour here. Yeah, you gotta take a lot of breaks when you hike far. Give clouds time to get closer. So now almost everybody's passed me. Cornfed just zoomed by. He hasn't seen anybody yet today because he was the first of us to tap out last night, but he's quick, so he already, passed me and he's right behind the ladies. But since Skunk didn't go to the water source, those two haven't run into each other yet. Everybody seems in a hurry to get this trail magic as though it might go away if they don't hurry. I'll figure I'll get there exactly when I'm supposed to. Oh, it is raining over there. Way over there. Wouldn't be surprised to get an afternoon shower. I hope it's a loud, noisy thunderstorm. That erosion is interesting. How smooth it is in here. This is such an interesting sculpture. I dig all the rocks protruding from it, but this guy is cool. I just realized through conversation why Skunk didn't take my water at first. Because nobody was filtering their water there. So she was afraid mine was unfiltered. Makes sense now. And I did grab a little bit of unfiltered water, but I already drank all that. I boiled it for coffee and dinner, so yeah. Even if there were bugs in it, they'd have to be strong to get me. Wow, man, it's cool.
It rumbles every once in a while, but I believe it's headed around me. That's cool. I'm getting a little breeze from it. I didn't really want the ground to turn to slop, but yeah, a nice afternoon shower doesn't happen that often. And if it's as small as that, there's bound to be sunshine all around, which makes cold rain so much more tolerable when you know sunshine is just over there. And it increases the possibility of getting a cool rainbow. Win, win, win. Trail being slop still doesn't really affect me as much as the others, because I trained in Zammies. Wear some ankle weights for a couple of weeks, then take them off. Walking's a bit easier. I know I'm hungry. All day I've been looking at these layers, and I think about Larry's flaky biscuits. Little shower there. Two regular humans. Weekenders? Yeah. I smell perfume on them. Pretty sure this is scorpion weed. Comes in two flavors, purple and yellow. Yeah, that's what I like to see. They were all smiles and happy. We chatted for a minute as I walked past, but nothing but positivity. When you're just out here for a day or so, I expect you to be happy about it. But quite often, I see people that are miserable. Like, it seemed like a good idea in their head to go hiking. And then you're out there and you're like, oh my God, this shit's heavy and it's hot. But, you know, it's all a matter of perspective. Because I just came off of a cold mountain. And now I'm down here in the desert and I got at least 4 different plants growing or flowers growing. I wouldn't mind more, but hey, you know, there were 0 flowers growing up on that mountain. Oh, this breeze just feels delightful. Look at this. And see, down here you can smile when you see a storm. Because the worst that's going to happen is you're going to get a little wet. Oh no, and a little slop on the ground. Woo-hoo. But there ain't no ice hitting me in my melon. Hoping for a lightning show. Says it pretty much a safe distance. You're never a safe distance from lightning, but pretty much safe distance where you can watch it, enjoy it, and not deal with it. You can see hoodoos forming way over here. That ash it's all setting on. I don't know what that is on top. Maybe sandstone? I'm not quite sure. Seems kind of like sandstone. Oh yeah, I don't even come close to fitting. Oh, up this, huh? Interesting. Ooh. Outlaw caught me. See, this whole thing is just sitting on ash and mud. Yeah, it's gonna get squished. I smell the rain. Maybe I will get touched by it a bit. Oh no. Hope it doesn't get my already muddy shoes muddy. Well, I guess it's dirt now, it's not mud, it's dry. Raindrops are starting. Should I even bother putting on plastic? What is Rex purple? They're straight up purple. So that's whose shoes I'm wearing. That dude's got to be like, I don't know, 6'8". I make fun of him because he's not all that fast. And I'm like, one of your steps is like 2 of mine easily, dude. He has problems that he can't fit in any of the tents he's bought so far. I think he's kind of newish to hiking. You know, not on a Triple Crown like a lot of people out here seem to be. So he's still playing with single wall tents, I guess for the lightweight factor. And that bug net weighs so much. But the problem with those is, and I think he's sleeping at a one man. Yeah, I laughed at his ass. I'm living in a lap of luxury. My 3-man, my feet don't touch anything. But his feet touch the walls, his head touches the other wall, which means all his condensation just drips down on him, gets his bag wet all night long. Look, I wouldn't know about that. I mean, I would because it's happened, but I have learned. I am willing to carry the extra weight to be super comfortable at night. I bet those 2 day hikers are probably at least a half mile behind me. So I was curious where their truck was. I was like, man, I hope they don't have too far to go. It's like I probably should offer to carry their bags or something. But they'll make it. It's all storms over there. We're just catching little drizzles and stuff. Quite literally perfect. Like little drizzles on the rock. Just little bitty sprinkles. And sure, it can all change at a moment's notice. But I'm cool with that, man. It's inevitable. Might as well enjoy it. Water, what, 610 feet? I don't need water. Oh, I do see something on the horizon. Oh, I didn't notice stuff was carved into them. Oh, it says water 2.3 miles. Okay. I don't mind water 2.3 miles up, but yeah, old signs. That's a pretty interesting rock. Is that a cube? Look at that. It's more common than you think. Huh. Like most days, there's rain kind of all around me, but not quite on me. Oh, those rocks are cool. Oh, more just like it. Check these out. Just different than all the others. Huh. Somebody's hiding in the bush up here. I see a leg sticking out. I didn't expect to see a cow in there. It just stands out as odd. Moo cow. That cow's a hiker. I do find cow shit in some pretty unusual places. I ran into the gang hiding out under a bush. Stopped and chilled with them for a while. Evidently the trail magic is in about 5 miles, or less than 5 miles, they say. So that's somewhere around 2.5, 3 hours at my speed. I could go faster, but I like to stop to film everything. Look how little dirt is holding up those rocks. Wow. Impressive. This guy lost his top hat. That's it down there. Looks like a little puppy dog sitting there. Curious what these really dark bands, there's a couple of them, but they go, all the way across through everything. Wonder why they're so dark. Maybe the black stuff is hot lava, and the other stuff is ash. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Guessing it's ash. And then that top stuff would be lava. Totally makes sense to me. So that means there's just a few huge lava vents. If the black stripe says lava. I don't know. I make this shit up as I go. It's what makes sense in my mind. Yeah, weird little character. Got a weird little hat on. Got a little smile on his face. He's like a turtle or something. I don't know. Okay, that hoodoo right there is pretty cool. But then we have all these little baby ones growing. That's like my size. I can go through there like Godzilla and push all of them over if I wanted to. But I'm not that ass. Just cool to see them all, you know, life size, normal size. Colors are pretty cool too, man. Wow. That's impressive. Look at how small these are sitting on. Wow. Oh, look how skinny the pedestal is on that one. Look at that little thing holding up all that. Look at this lone survivor. Oh, there's a whole row of them. Crazy. Ah, nature is so impressive. And back up this. I just saw corn feds pack going over the edge as I came around the corner. Somebody put iron spikes all over this thing. You know, they're already falling out. Problem is those rust to nice sharp points and the rocks will end up moving. So there's just going to be a crap ton of sharp spikes for decades. Maybe these rocks will last longer. On the AT, they notoriously beat those into the ground through logs, but the logs deteriorate. And these seem dangerous, haphazard. But you tried. I appreciate it. And good news. We were talking about throwing away garbage at Trail Magic. And I was like, yeah, because I got this flashlight that is now just a paperweight I'm carrying. And when I aimed it at somebody and pulled the trigger, the light came on. What do you know? So blinded corn fed. But I was like, oh, hey, it works. I think somebody built themselves a little shelter right here. A little wind block. How windy was it that somebody was like, this is a good idea, instead of just relocating? Sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. Do. So that spot yesterday where I thought was an epic view and all that, if you look, that was the rock I was looking down on. Which means I was just up on that ridge yesterday. Not really all that far away. I'm up on yet another one of these plateaus, and I'd like to believe it's the top, but I know damn sure it ain't. Not that we're always headed up. Whoa, check out how red that mountain is. Enhance. It is super red. Oh, it looks flat, doesn't it? Oh, it's so deceptive. It is anything but. Check out all the colors in this little hill. You're a beautiful little clod of dirt. Rumble's back there chilling. She got herself a nice little spot. She listens to some strange kind of music. I don't remember what she said it's called, but it sounds a lot like video game music to me, which is kind of what I listen to. Oh, nifty. So much going on, it's easy to just overlook stuff. There's a road I could have been taking the whole time. I didn't even know carts could get up here. I'm guessing I'm maybe a mile and a half or two from Trail Magic, just guessing. I was told it was 5 a while ago. I haven't looked at my map in forever because I haven't needed to. It's hard to veer you off a cliff, and there's not much going on over there either. Easy to follow, just how I like it. And I'm carrying every 20 feet. That might be it. Look, they got a whole FEMA tent going on. Oh yeah, I bet that's it. Oh, I believe over this ridge. Oh, look at that cactus. You are beautiful. I wish you were in full bloom. You're healthy though. Look at you. Oh, it's a whole party of peeps. Vehicles everywhere. Nice, I'm moving in. You got a porta potty. Oh, this place is hooked up. Oh, it's party time.
You're my hero.
I'm a hero.
Yeah, we've been watching you on YouTube.
You guys got a lot of free time.
Yeah, we did have a lot.
Oh my God. This is beyond Shangri-La. I don't believe I've ever had a trail magic like this. Super sweet. They're even cooking for me. They got a fucking menu, man. A menu. I'm having like some chicken parmesan or something Woody made. Woody's the cat running all of this. Turns out they watch me. Hey guys, thanks for having me. I really appreciate you. You have no idea. I mean, I was looking forward to this today, but I had no idea it would be anything like this. Today is definitely my best hiking day on this trail. It has been gorgeous since the moment I got up. This is just amazing what they got going on here. And they said they're going to be serving breakfast. So yeah, it looks like the crawler is staying. I'll find somewhere to set up to where I am, private. I don't want to bother anybody with my noises. I'm a loud guy. Said there's going to be excuse me, I'm drinking. This is alcoholic. Excuse me. But they said there's probably going to be a party here tonight. Somebody's got some edibles they're going to share with me. We're going to get lit. Yeah. Oh, I'm so giddy. Oh, there's a bitchin' storm and a super huge lightning bolt went off. Waiting for the thunder, but it's really far away. But it went on for the longest time. A bunch of people saw it. I got to share it with the crew. Oh, this is just great. I don't even know where to set up though. But yeah, I'm in freaking heaven over here. Everybody is great. I've already eaten 2 meals. I've had 2 beers, but I'm not feeling them yet, so I need to go back for a third. I'm not in the mood to set up my tent yet. I want to see what the storm's doing. That's what it's doing, man. But I don't think that's headed this way. Wind is coming from this direction. We get that. I'm still enhanced. Unenhanced, yes. But the wind is coming from this direction, not there, but over here. So I think we're chill, man. This is by far the best trail magic. I hit stop, sorry. But the best trail magic I've ever had. I've been to a lot of trail magic in my time, but this is so accommodating. Everybody's super cool and friendly, and they're all like hikers, they like know hiker stuff. So, ooh, the wind got a little chilly. Let's hide behind this bush. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not leaving. And they were looking forward to seeing me. It's so rare in my life. I hear like, "Oh, we were looking forward to seeing you. We're glad you're here." I should be filming the other way. Another huge lightning bolt just went off, man. There's some good shit going on over in that little rain cloud. Yeah, I don't think I'm setting up. I'm gonna hide under this for a while, man. This looks very sturdy. Oh, this is my third helping. Look at the size of this. Oh, they are not playing around. This is a meatball sandwich. Oh, I'm getting fat over here. And polishing off my third beer-like substance. Ooh, 3 beers in and a margarita, 3 meals. Oh, and an edible, some safety supplies. Look at all these tents down here. Oh, this place is great. Oh. The dude running the show down here, he's Woody. He actually watches. Hey Woody, what's up? He says he's gonna make me a character in one of his stories because he's a writer. I always thought I should be a character in a story. Wonder what I'm gonna do. Bet it's something cool because that's what I do. He recommended I come up here and camp because I want to be a little away from everybody. I like to make noise when I wake up, or I don't like to, but I like to be able to. I don't want to have to worry that the rustling of my plastic is waking somebody up. I'm a little near the road, but I've seen a car go by now, so I doubt it's going to be busy at night. And I've slept next to train tracks. What do I care? So I'm going to sit in here and brew coffee in the morning and do my thing. They're going to be serving breakfast, and I might as well hang out anyway because it's good conversations. It's nice to just hang out and sit at tables. And, there's a freaking menu. Have you ever heard of trail magic with a menu? Oh, they're like, choose anything off the menu you want. I'm like, what, a menu? Wow. Oh, color me impressed. Oh, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. I should probably dig a cat hole now because I'm gonna fill that thing. Oh, I almost got tricked. I don't know if it'll show up on camera. right next to my thumb, there's cactus needles just sticking out all over the place. Evidently, my pack must have rolled over into some cactus. But there was a larger needle in there. Where are they? Oh, there they are. That's what gave it away. But had I not noticed those, that's my upside. I always sit with the yellow side down just in case, but that's my upside, man. So I totally would have popped my mat and everything. So now I got to inspect this thing, move them all out, look at my pack over before I put it in. But, you know, I got time, so it's not going down for about an hour. And I hear we're going to party, but I am kind of lit right now, so it might take me a little longer to set up the tent than usual. I'm going to rely on muscle memory for this one. Oh yeah, tiny rainbows. Such a good day. Got a little breezy. Halfway done. Oh, I'm slacking. Full belly and all that. Nice buzz. It's amazing I'm not asleep already. I was thinking about posting up. He's got these cots down there. Enhance. Oh, there you go. I was going to sleep on a cot underneath the thing when I thought it was going to rain. But now that the rain has passed, I'm like, okay, I just didn't want to, you know, be in the mud and stuff. I'm a fair weather hiker when I'm allowed to be. There's even a little rainbow above the hikers. Aww. Ooh, what setup is that? That's some above ground stuff. That's next level technology right there. Oh. I mean, it's a small place to camp. But I like that it's off the ground. Oh, it's so fitting that there's a rainbow above this pot of gold. Ah. Porta Johns right when I needed them. Oh, I've eaten so much today. Oh, it's cool. We're all hanging out under the tent, just chit-chatting. There's another YouTuber dude here, because I'm a YouTuber dude. It kind of feels weird to say that, but, you know, obviously I am. But he's a dude named Goober. I met him in the Denny's. He's a nice guy. I like him. And he does this, but he does it, like, professionally, so, you know, it's cool having my style and his. Woody watches both of us. He knows who we are. He likes me better, you can tell. But, you know, Goober edits and, you know, films himself, you know, gets all those cool iconic shots that people like. You know, I'm lazy. I just hold the camera, walk and talk. We all got our styles though, man. One of these days I will sit the camera down and walk away from it. And never come back. Nah. I'm never gonna be done with this shit, man. This is living. Doesn't take much to keep us happy, man. And this is overboard. Overwhelming is what it is. In a lovely fashion. I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. I'm gonna sleep until like 4 o'clock. I have come to realize that maybe I have too many socks. All of them were dirty. Well, except these guys, but you can't hike in those. Oh, but they're mostly dry. I just wanted to let everything dry off before I pack it back in. But this is what I use as my pillow at night. You know, I put it all in here in my sack, and then I put my buff around that to make it kind of soft. Camera in the way. But everything's damp. I don't want to jam it in there. My socks already probably stink enough. I can't tell. That thing worn. But, you know, mildewy, they'd be way worse. So I got all sorts of goodies. I am going to take some York peppermints, and he had both creamer and cocoa. So, the creamer makes it seem like it's milk. And I'm going to mix those together. Oh, and one of those peppermint candies, yes. And I'm going to have myself an awesome cocoa while I hang out in my tent. I have a bit of service, so I'm going to text somebody. Oh, yeah, so I'm not going to lie. I felt like the prettiest girl in the room all day today. It was nice coming in. People know your name, want to shake your hand. I was given $20. What? A donation. I obviously need it. Thank you. But I don't know. It was a lot of attention. Made me feel, really special. It's nice. It doesn't happen very often. I feel a lot of times most people just kind of tolerate me. But it's nice when people are actually like looking forward to seeing me. What? In what universe? But today was a pretty special day all around from the moment I woke up. It'll be one of those days that's burned into my memories for years to come, man. Thank you all for being a part of it. I'm going to enjoy my cocoa and go to sleep. Wake up, have some breakfast, hang out, and, see when I eventually leave. I don't feel like I'm in a big hurry to go anywhere, so, fantastic day. Thank you very much.